This is a very intriguing, compelling matchup. This team comes in ranked in the top 5 on the road wearing a very big target, trying to avoid that upset trap. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this away to start us off. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup, both trying to get out to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Ball handed off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Swung to the pass rush, a sack. 2nd down now after the sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play to take away and a huge gain on the return. The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. They live about about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country, and you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds an open target on the left side. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Over the middle, it's Humphrey. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's caught. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. And he runs it in to put them up by a point. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Boom. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests them.
Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon.
Just Great execution here by this offense, and so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
And the catch is made in the end zone for 2 points.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He flips it to the back across the middle.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Makes a quick catch. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw again. Tries to get it to the running back. And the ball is hauled in. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Will not be brought down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the short pass caught in the end zone. They convert the 2-point try. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. He breaks free. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money. But eventually get the first.
Now here's the toss play.
Nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
He escapes the pocket. Looking deep to the right after all that. Couldn't hold on. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and their run game has dominated. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. The shotgun running play call. He finds some space. Here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Tackled at the 8 after the completion. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pass is caught. Bring it down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
And the Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Running back grabs it on the screen. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. But they were backed up to start the drive. It's some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they're running into the end zone, so they go up by a touchdown here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Bringing pressure. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
That quarterback put a little bit more on that football. I thought it was going to get in there, but give credit to the defense for getting a hand on the ball but the presence of mind by the offense to come up with a completion.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looks like he's going to run it. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback drops back. He makes the catch and stays in bounds for the 2-point conversion. What a play. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36.
We'll take over 1st and 10.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Alabama. This quarterback on fire today. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
And he feels it inside the 15. Breaks free. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team,
intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Bringing it out, it's Scott. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking looking here, or the defense come up with a stop. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. So completion makes it second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes the catch in space. They stop him, but it's a first down. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. First down here for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made by the tight end. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Touchdown, tied. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Going for his running back. And it's picked off in the end zone. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Here comes the handoff. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. No chance to catch him there.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Moves out of the pocket. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
That sack sets up a second down and long. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The pass rush closing in. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Single back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Gonna run it. It's Riggs. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day.
Here he goes. Across midfield. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
And this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 6. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's going to pull it down and run. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. It's a short completion at the big tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The completion sets up a second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Important second down play coming up. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it and try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
It's a shotgun run home. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. On the move now. Ball comes loose. The football bounces out of bounds. It'll be a short loss on the play.
Boy, the offense has to feel incredibly fortunate that they are able to retain possession. The ball's on the ground. It ends up going out of bounds to give them another play and another opportunity in a game right now that they're trailing. They're looking for at very least a field goal and still can hope for a touchdown.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Spinning out of the tackle. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Snags the quick throw. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Finds his target. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
One thing I love about this back is
on 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
this is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab behind the line, it's Humphrey. Touchdown, Bama. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
Oh, man. Great job here to prevent the 2-point conversion. He put himself in perfect position, but you just know he'd love to have a chance to pick that off and try to get 2 points himself.
And the kick is a squib kick. Taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Losing so many yards on the first play of a drive like this off of a scramble really turns 2nd down into a salvage down. You set out to get enough yardage back to make 3rd down possibly manageable.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a wide receiver screen. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. And rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.